On behalf of myself, Sinclair News, LS News Group, those who work with us, our viewers, our readers, and our supporters, I would like to wish each and every one of you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. If I had one wish this Christmas, it wouldn't be for the next camera, it wouldn't be for the next video game console, it wouldn't even be for a new car. It would be for people to remember, while celebrating the birth of Christ, you remember that the birth of this country, in a large sense, is like Christmas. Those who left England and came to discover a new world did so to escape religious persecution. This country was founded by Christians who simply wanted to serve their God, to express their faith, and to believe in Christ without being killed for it, without being put in jail for it, without being beaten for it. Here we are fixing to celebrate 2014 in 8 days. And in a large sense, 2014 is beginning to, even before it gets here, resemble what this country was before it was actually founded. A bunch of people being persecuted for having faith. Now, I'm not saying that you have to agree with one's faith. You don't even have to approve of it. But the one thing you do have to do, we all have to do, is we have to be respectful of the fact that they're entitled to it. You know, I hear so much lately about the Christian right-wing nut. There's nothing right-winged about someone believing in God, about someone having faith in a higher power than ourselves. It's funny, we will attack Christians right and left in this country today, but yet we will call it religious freedom of a faith that openly encourages the burning of people alive because of their choice of lifestyles. We call Christians intolerant bigots because they may express their biblical faith and teachings and say that homosexuality is a sin, but they don't go out and hate you for it. They don't go out and attack you. They don't call you names. They just simply say this is their belief. Why is it that Christians are not entitled to their beliefs and their opinions, but yet everyone else is? So if I had one Christmas wish this year, it would be that we could all remember, whether you believe or not, that's what this nation was founded on. It was founded by a bunch of Christians who wanted to be able to live to serve their Lord, to have faith in Him, to believe in Him, and to share Him. There's nothing bigoted about that. There's nothing about that that should have large segments of the population attacking people for it. You know, I keep hearing everybody say we need to become a more tolerant nation. But I have to admit, I'm not so sure it's tolerance that people want as much as it is affirmation of one's choices. I find it somewhat difficult to understand how so many so-called straight people feel they can tell me, an openly gay male, my entire life, who I should despise or who I should hate or who I should see as being a bigot because they don't necessarily approve of what I do. I'm not going to say I speak for every gay human being in the world, but I think I speak for a large majority of them when I say, you know, this desire to demand affirmation under the guise of tolerance is simply not right. It's not something that we agree with. It's not something we can condone, and it's not something that we'll participate in. Just as I don't want anyone telling me what I have to do, in their eyes, I don't want to turn around and tell somebody else what they have to do. That's my Christmas wish for this year. I only hope I can wake up next year and realize that my Christmas wish is being granted. Because come next year in the midterm elections, there's going to be a lot of people trying to pit one American against another based on their religious beliefs, based on their sexual preferences, based on their who they're married to. That's just not right. Let's remember that Christmas is the celebration of a birthday. And unlike most birthdays, where we go out and buy a gift for the person celebrating, this birthday is unique and like no other, because the person that's celebrating the birthday is the gift, and it's the gift to all of us. That's my Christmas wish. And on that note, I want to wish each and every one of you a very Merry Christmas. Thank you.